Hi guys, the ultimate manual transmission. I'm crazy about manual transmissions, and if you watch the video, so are you. This is what we love and this is what we seek. And after being really fortunate to own a Civic Type R FK8 in manual transmission, of course, the BMW M3 G80 with a manual, and now a Cayman GT4 with a manual, I wanted to give you my honest thoughts about these three transmissions. And basically you have the same transmission from the M3 in the new Toyota Supra GR manual. We will have two categories: feeling and performance. And performance will be a little bit also related to clutch. Feeling, by far the number one is Porsche, because you have this metallic feeling. It's very short, very precise. You have almost zero lateral play. From this point of view, the Porsche gearbox is unbelievable. The second place, with also a metallic feeling, very precise, is the Civic Type R. You hear this mechanical click. The main difference for me is that the Porsche gearbox is in all gears exactly the same, while the Type R was in first and second, sometimes different while shifting than in third or fourth gear. So it's not that linear over the gears how you feel the shift. And the third place is the BMW, because it was simply not clicky. It was from the sound her not clicky, and it was a rubber feeling, typical to BMW gearbox, also from normal cars. But it was precise. You did not also have this typical effort like here when you push it in, almost the feeling like it would be gated. But it's a good transmission, you will see in the performance part. So regarding feeling, Porsche, then the Type R, and then the M3. Regarding performance, again, Porsche wins. You can, from the first second you drive the first time the car, you will find that the clutch bites perfectly where you expect it. You can be very slow while shifting, you can be lightning quick, you can do gear banging if you want. It has zero issues. And what's also important, it's very smooth if you want to go slowly from a stoplight, and it's very, very smooth also from first to second gear. The second, from performance perspective, is the M3. Although you do not have a very positive feeling while shifting, it's lightning quick like the Porsche gearbox, and you can do gear banging without any type of issues. But typical BMW, while shifting from first in second gear, you will get this hiccup. You know, it's if you ever drove a manual BMW, you know all BMWs have a protection from first to second gear where you simply look like a beginner while shifting. You cannot shift smooth, or you can, but it's really difficult. But it's lightning quick. Third one, from performance perspective, is the gearbox from the Honda. Why? Because a lot of guys had issues with first to second gear shifting, gear grinding. My car did not have gear grinding, but sometimes while shifting really fast first to second gear, it did not go completely in the second gear. It did not grind, it was no issue, but the feeling was strange. For the FF cars or four-wheel drive, it's another discussion if you want to do a launch first to second, but it has to be honest, and the Type R had there some issues. Overall, what I would say is that the Type R has a very, very fluid transmission, and you have basically no other issues regarding shifting. What's also important to talk about when talking the manual transmission is also pedals. The GT4 and the M3 have the typical German pedal where the pedal moves like this and it's pinned to the floor, while the Type R has the floating accelerator where you push it like that. I like a lot more the German style, and maybe this is also a matter of taste, but if you are focused on also feeling and being extremely progressive with the accelerator, I believe it helps a lot if you keep your foot planted on this type of accelerator than on the accelerator that is in the air. If you have ever asked yourself which one would be the best manual transmission between a Porsche and BMW and the Honda, there you have it, it's the Porsche. And overall, after, I would place, because of the feeling, the Type R, and last the M3. And it was one of the main reasons why I was not happy with the M3. But this gearbox is heaven, guys. Honestly, the perfect gearbox that you can buy in 2022, 2023, matched to a MR car, mid-engine, rear-wheel drive, naturally aspirated, something like this you can't find. And I'm telling you, it's such a huge difference, because I drove the GT4 with PDK, but the difference in feeling, engagement, and happiness that this manual transmission has is light years away from what the GT4 with the PDK has to offer.